Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns
They keep playing me home games, man. I'm sick of this shit, man.
Stadium in Jacksonville.
Sick of this stuff, man.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati.
Bring your ass, yo boy. Fuck, man.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Sick of this motherfucking game. Keep giving me all these home games, man. You said what? I said, I'm sick of this motherfucking game. Keep giving me all these home games.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from the Sunshine State.
Shit, I changed time so many goddamn times. Shit. That's crazy, man. I'm sick of this shit. Oh, I gotta deal with this motherfucker.
It's 1st and 10.
All right.
Here we go. 11. Wide 80. Stop.
Still running here.
Y'all get motherfucking goddamn tackle. Out of here. Get the fuck out of here. My man phone. Man, goddamn. Man, get your sorry ass out of here. No, sir. That would not be tolerated, man.
And a very quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the
Man, sorry. Right down there.
emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Moving
Look
left.
at this.
They go
Look at this.
sideline
Look at
and
this
he
shit.
stays inbounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
The beat goes on.
It's a gain of 16. And it's
Now you can count that there, your boy. Think you could just run out that play right there. I ain't gonna sauce your ass up anyway though. Once you feel good throwing that play, whatever. Once you feel that play working, up out of here with that shit.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
What the fuck?
Let's get set.
The tight end Fant in motion. They go play action for Burrow. A throw on the move.
Get the fuck out of here.
And he's in.
This shit picked the play out there.
Jamar Chase. Touchdown Bengals.
Good touchdown. That's crazy.
And that is the way to start
Yeah, they got to
the
fix this
Not
game,
just
man.
score,
They
but
got to fix this game, man.
score quickly. A nice opening drive.
I saw a whole lot of motherfucking blitz and this shit. This shit is this shit. Get the fuck out of here, man.
To take the ball right
Boy,
out
this
of the
shit
field
here,
that
boy.
quickly, right out of the gates. It's a pretty good opening
Wow.
drive and an early 6 points.
But I'm on 60. I'm on a 68, 67. I'm on a 67 winning streak, and this bullshit starting now.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Well, let's play ball, fellas. Let's play ball.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25.
Let's do what we do. Let's kick ass. Ooh.
Hey, Lion.
And he'll get forward for a couple. And second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Kill. Take right open. Here we go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Get this to the tight end, Johnny Munt. scores first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
That's good.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
11, add it.
Play action now. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush. He goes down.
Ryan Joseph Osai.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's going to have the Jags first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Bengals on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
Okay, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Lisa 24. Great job. Son, this one's up. Red.
Here's carry number 1 with Travis Etienne. He'll manage only a couple. E.J. Hill shuts it down there.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Here we go, sir.
Brings up 2nd.
Still right once more with Etienne. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
19-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Hey, lion. Hey, so...
They try and run for the first with Etienne. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down. The outside, complete to Thomas. And he will get into the end zone. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's get set. 12.
The tight end
12.
Fant
Right, 80.
in motion. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go, here we go.
They motion the slot man left.
Stop.
Burrow here on second down. Back into the hands of Yosifov. Now he's loose at the 40. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. That is a big play for Cincinnati. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
On one, ready? Here we go. Stop. Stop.
Back to throw, Burrow. That is caught by the tight end, Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Evan McPherson.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. When it's only me. Wait till it. Give me a team. 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 They want to scheme. They want to sing.
Hey, run. Run. Next side. 11.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, go. Hey, Ginger. Duck.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
A carry here for Etienne. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Jaguars first down.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal.
It's a pickup of 4.
A big play for Jacksonville. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. at the Bengals 7-yard line.
Hey, kill! Go street! Hey, smash!
Again, they give it to Etienne. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and
Hey,
4.
Lion! Hey, Soko.
Lawrence. Good blocking, and he's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, like the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. Now Burrow on the bootleg. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
This one deep downfield for Chase. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 81 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, you want to come out in the 3rd quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Gesicki, the man in motion. A first down throw for Burrow. Out to his right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
On one, ready? Here we go. 180.
Gesicki, the man in motion. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. 54 yards. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a fourth and goal try.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on fourth and goal. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
The RPO, that one is complete. Look at the big man go. The race is on. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's get set. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Caleb Ransom in on the tackle. So, from 37, here's second and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. There's the big tight end pass. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. It's a Cincinnati first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Right side.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Side. 180.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Burrow sacked. A loss of 13 yards. It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Gun. Gun. 180.
Off play action. Josh Allen getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
3rd and long.
12. 11 Thomas.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. Looking out of the gun, Burrow. That is
Good game, homie. Good game. This shit over with. Good game.
Red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Good game.
So the offense
They come all that bullshit blitzing.
They're down by 2
Oh, that shit
scores
down real quick,
late
didn't
in
I?
this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And
That shit rap
instead, the
motherfucking fault,
defense
that
makes a
bullshit
huge
blitz.
stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Good game, bro. I'm just no. I man, you hate what you want. You can hate what you want to hate, your boy. I just said, do all the business. I said good game. I ain't go F nigga all the. I ain't go all the place. Like I said before, good game, man. Good game, bro. You just leave it at that. What you mean quiet? I just put it on my mic. I just said good game. Fuck out of here.
It's a loss of 2.
Okay, you're right. You know what? You're right about that there, sport. You're right about that there.
1-yard line.
Once again, it's ETN. Big opening up the middle.
Good game, bro. That's all. I'm just leave it at that.
He will score.
I ain't saying you did this and all that. You gave me a tough time. You put up a good fight.
Jacksonville. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go. Can. Stop.
On first and 10, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. 31 yards.
First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to a 2-minute warning.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. 180.
Gesicki, the man in motion. 2nd down. Burrow. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Foye Aluakin. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Andre Yosima was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Hey, Ginger, tight. Go. Here we go, son.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Forced out wide. And they get to him and finally bring him down. And will go down as a sack.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go, son.
They go play action for Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Well, I think the two of us kind of looked at each other up here in the booth, Mike, like, oh, a little surprised they're still throwing the ball at this stage of the game with the lead, but when you've had as much success through the air that they've had today, I don't think I can blame them for trying to pad the stats a little bit.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That was the one-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
At their own 47-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll find Andre Yosibach. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
38 yards. And the Bengals.
Here we go, here we go.
Now, Burrow. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There's not much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense.
And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add two.
Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. That is hot. And they get the two-point conversion.
Bengals 22.
So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in.